Hey guys. Well, I'm debating whether to let Coco back into the room. Alright. That I see some veto requests. I see some Alright. ×2 Stranger's Wrath. 1, 2, 3, 4 Uminekos. News might upload your first video for... Oh, cool. Congrats. You saw this thread on a board where people were giving each other locked room mysteries in Umi style. It sounds interesting. Maybe I'd like to try one as a good practice for what's to come. I may not be able to solve it though. I feel like I haven't been able to solve any like locked door mysteries yet. It's an Umi Theories channel. Oh shit, I didn't even know we had a Umi series. Red mark is where B died. B was in A's room and it seemed like A killed B in their own room. I'm not sure. Not sure how else is to put it. Seems like A killed B in A's room. How did B get in A's room? I assume B went over to... walked from B's room to A's room. I don't see anything about the doors being locked here. Another Stranger's Wrath redeemed. Hey, Hollow Man. B did not get into A's room through the door. So I guess B got into A's... B got into A's room through the window, I assume.
Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Roya Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd.
Roya Destroya.
Russian mutant whose body may be hard, but his heart is soft. Since he debuted in 1975, he's been placed on Wizard's top 200 comic book characters of all time at number 184, and IGN's top 25 X-Men at number 10. So let's take a look at the top 10 Colossus surprising facts. In the number 10 spot, we have his creation. This is actually a pretty basic story, but I always love to know what sparked the creation of our characters. Roy Thomas, in charge of Giant Size X-Men number 1, wanted his creative team to brainstorm some new character concepts. And artist Dave Cockrum decided, hey, you know, it'd be a pretty good idea, a strong guy. So, in his words, he drew a strong guy, and he was pretty much accepted on the spot. When someone tells you your character isn't unique enough, tell them this story. Coming in at number 9, he's related to Grigory Rasputin. Grigory Rasputin, being Colossus's great-grandpa, was revealed in the story arc of Colossus' bloodline. For those of you who haven't brushed up on their Russian history, me, Rasputin was a self-proclaimed
B's room and A's room was one room, and then A killed B on the left side of the room, and then A proceeded to build a wall in between both of the rooms.
favorite singer. It is revealed in Cable and X-Force number 19 that Colossus is a big fan of Neil Diamond. If you don't know him, your parents certainly will. He is one of the world's best-selling artists. You probably heard the song Sweet Caroline. Sweet Anyway, this is an easy fact to miss if you haven't picked up this particular book, but is it not fun to know what kind of music your favorite heroes listen to? I mean, I would read a comic just on that. In the number 7 spot, he dated a teenager. Colossus has had a pretty well-known relationship with fellow X-Men member Kitty Pryde, but there's one thing people missed when the two became interested in one another. Colossus was 19, Kitty was 13. Yeah, there's a problem there. Editor-in-chief Jim Shooter had to step in and stop that romance from blossoming until later. Then when they finally got together, it was so great that she phased through the floor, so it obviously was worth the wait. Coming in at number 6 is his metal form's needs, namely, there really aren't any. When Colossus shifts into his metallic form, he doesn't need to eat, he doesn't need to drink, he doesn't even need to breathe. He has been shown in this form for several days in a row without food or water, and he has the capability to remain underwater for huge lengths of time. Although what's a life without eating, am I right? May as well be dead. Next up at number 5 is his demon form. There are several occasions when Colossus became an avatar of Sidorak, even becoming imbued with the powers of the Juggernaut. It is interesting to note, however, that out of all the avatars, he is the only one to present in a demon form, complete with scales and spikes and wings. This is later revealed to be because Colossus was one of Sidorak's favorite avatars in thousands of years. I guess he should be flattered. Up next in number 4 is his religious affiliation. Because he was raised in the Soviet Union, Colossus has been raised as an atheist.
Another theory.
It's the disbelief or lack of belief in a god. In comics, he can be seen frequently stating this religious, or more accurately, unreligious stance, and how it oftentimes separates him from those of different
Red
faiths.
mark is where
Like
B
how
died
city
in
representation
A's
is
room.
good and needed more in comic books. In the number 3 spot, he's had a threesome, and the poor guy, he really didn't want it. Early on, he made a trip to Savage Land. Conveniently, at the time, a tribe was being attacked by a T-Rex. He defeats the creature, and in gratitude, 2 females offer him this new experience, saying it's the traditional way to honor the 3rd woman who didn't survive the fight. The woman took advantage of him, and one of them, Naril, ended up pregnant with his son Peter. So there's another comic book dad who didn't even get a chance to be a dad, and I feel like it would have been a pretty good one. Coming in at number 2, he was gay for a bit. Of course, threesome could do that to you. When the Ultimate X-Men were revealed,
too bad
many of the characters
the only
underwent
X-Men
some
movie
pretty
to
big
get
changes.
Colossus
Was
correct
a
was
member of the
Deadpool.
Russian mafia who would
Oh,
then join
yeah.
the X-Men, but the biggest change was which team he played
That
for.
was
In his universe, he
that was a
gay,
pretty
and
good
his father was ashamed
Colossus
of his relationship
from
with another boy.
the
He
second
later went on to date
Deadpool movie.
North Star, even
It was-
being asked to be his
I think it was the
homecoming
first one,
band
too.
date. And finally, in the number 1 spot, he became the Tsar of Russia. In the alternate universe of Earth X, Colossus was placed in charge of Russia to help govern the people affected by the
Red
Terrigen
mark
Mist.
is where
He was
B
a pretty darn
died.
good Tsar too. Russia soon became one
In
of the
A's
leading
room.
exporters of grain to the rest of the world. Interestingly enough, he had an aide known as Black Widow, who was named Natasha, but it was not Natasha Romanoff that we know as Black Widow. Thanks for the confusion, Marvel. So those were the top 10 surprising Colossus facts. Let me know in the comment section down below who you want facts on next. My name's Rory. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.
The black lines the black lines aren't necessarily able to fully separate the black lines aren't able to fully separate A's and B's room. It could very well be that A's and B's room could connect somehow.
Netflix is fast approaching its 2nd season this April, over 3 years.
I think I missed your news comments in chat. Yeah, well, there was the Judith Hogue news that seemed kind of depressing, and you're still editing something for Discord, the links for the Kamen Rider comic manga. It sounds good. I don't quite understand what you mean by that, but I think you're being very creative. Uh, so the black lines don't necessarily represent fully unbreachable walls between A and B's room.
Years after it premiered. In this long absence, fans have been given little information, with new footage in the form of teasers and trailers only beginning in November of 2021. While news drops confirmed production was still ongoing, fans were left to ponder the cliffhanger ending. Luckily, Ultraman 2019 is the adaptation
This is the
of
manga
manga
versus
started in
anime.
2011.
Oh,
While the manga is currently still being written, it has far surpassed where Season 2 will end. This means eager fans have a way out of the dark and into the light of the many revelations the story unfolds. However, as is with most manga to anime adaptations, Ultraman features numerous differences between the two mediums. Moments and scenes are rearranged for pacing, and characters may say the same things but in different ways. Notably though, there are a few changes that affect the plot or general feel of the narrative. Heavy spoilers for the anime and manga volumes 1 through 8 follow. The first of these changes is the redesign of Bemular when he first appears. In the manga, Bemular appears much more alien. He uses additional appendages in this design to stab Hayata, rather than shoving a fist through his body. This makes Hayata surviving the fight much more grounded, something the manga consistently does more than the anime. In addition to this, when Shinjiro first fires his Spacium beam, the damage reveals a face under Bemular's suit. This reveal makes readers question who exactly this character is, while the anime would lead viewers to believe Bemular is some sort of robot until the very last episode. The next change the anime makes is removing the grounded realism of the Ultra Suits. The Ultra Suits appear to our heroes whenever...
Try asking a repetition request. Repetition requests. The black lines... the black lines are not... The black lines are... completely unbreachable.
When they need them. However, the manga makes it clear this is not possible until much later. Every fight scene in the manga has the characters already in suits or shows moments where they would be putting the suits on.
The black lines represent walls that are completely unbreachable. Repetition request.
Hold their helmets when not in use. This also means when Shinjiro saves the worker falling from the building, he uses an image inducer to hide his identity. Shinjiro is not actually using his suit in this scene, or the scene where he fights Ace. The first tease of teleporting suits comes from Ace, who has the advantage of the Yapul engineer helping him. Keeping with the idea of less technology, Ultraman never even uses the Ultra Slash, the buzzsaw-like energy disc in the first 8 volumes. The next substantial change is the alien city and the characters within it. Other than the alien city being a secret location accessed through a portal and not an alleyway, the city itself is the same. The city houses many alien immigrants, and the events play out the same. The biggest and worst change the anime makes is the opponent Jack fights. Instead of Black King, the manga introduces Red King. Red King, though, is not just a character for Ultraman to kill and learn flying in the process. Instead, the manga uses Red King as a companion to Jack, and is a character even in the current chapters. It is through these two characters that important plot details and secrets are revealed. This is where the anime will have the biggest changes compared to the manga in the coming seasons. Another massive change in the alien city is a barcode subplot completely dropped in the anime. This subplot involves aliens stripping away physical identifiers on humans and selling the bodies on the alien black market as food. The subplot is very interesting, so I won't spoil it for potential readers, but it gives Ito, Seven, Detective Endo, and Bemular much more development and things to do. Before discussing the final changes, the next big change is regarding Shinjiro's entire character. Shinjiro acts relatively the same in the manga and anime, but he is much more reluctant in the manga to become Ultraman. The manga spends more time building up the dilemma within Shinjiro. After every alien battle, Shinjiro questions if it's something he wants to do. He saves a girl's balloon, and upon handing it to her, he becomes triggered by the many deaths he saw earlier. He fears for the fate of the girl
Game Master
if he doesn't
move?
continue to be Ultraman. After the concert scene, Alien Igaru's death hits him much harder, and brings him more PTSD. It's not until the final fight, where Ultraman's limiter is released through sheer will, that Shinjiro finally accepts his responsibility as Ultraman.
Oh,
this final
shit.
fight is also the home of the most changes per panel, and will dictate how different the second season may be compared to the manga. The final fight starts the same, but the explosion takes Seven completely out of the fight. To substitute for this, the manga instead gives
Oh,
us Jack,
the
who mostly gets 7 to save
black lines
Red
represent
King, and Hayata
walls.
sporting a black prototype Ultraman suit. A new alien,
Not
Alien Wu Bell,
completely
joins the Ace Brother
unbreachable,
Squad and is
though.
Red King's primary focus. Ace doesn't have the lack of empathy about Seven blowing up that the anime showed. Instead, he thinks more about Yuko and uses his care for her to kill Ace Killer with his trump card, instead of Ace Killer getting back up to fight Shinjiro. Shinjiro releases his limiter like in the anime, but instead uses the Spacium beam to kill Alien Nepenthes and ends the fight. Ace Killer never calls down a bomb, and therefore Bamular never fires a Spacium beam to destroy it. He still helps save Ace, but this omission means that Bamular's true identity remains hidden, while the anime makes it much clearer. After the fight, Jack kidnaps Drupal, and an anime-only scene of Rena revealing to Shinjiro she knows he's Ultraman occurs, and the anime ends. As of Volume 16, the most current volume to be released in the United States, Rena still has no idea Shinjiro is Ultraman. While there are more minor changes between the manga and anime, I hope this video successfully highlights the ones that will have an impact on the story going forward. If these differences interested you, the manga is full of beautiful art and style, and I highly recommend it. Please let me know in the comments if this is something you'd like to see me do for Season 2, but until the manga instead gives us Jack, who mostly gets 7 to safety, Red King, and Hayata sporting a black prototype Ultraman suit. A new alien, Alien Wu Bell, joins the Ace Killer squad and is Red King's primary focus. Ace doesn't have the lack of empathy about Seven blowing up that the anime showed. Instead, he thinks more about Yuko, and uses his care for her to kill Ace Killer with his trump card, instead of Ace Killer getting back up to fight Shinjiro. Shinjiro releases his limiter like in the anime, but instead uses the Spacium beam to kill Alien Nepenthes and ends the fight. Ace Killer never calls down a bomb, and therefore Bamular never fires a Spacium beam to destroy it. He still helps save Ace, but this omission means that Bamular's true identity remains hidden, while the anime makes it much clearer. After the fight, Jack kidnaps Drupal, and an anime-only scene of Rena revealing to Shinjiro she knows he's Ultraman occurs, and the anime ends. Be hyped along with you. Thanks for watching.
A lot of good illustrations from this. Oh shit. Black lines represent walls. All right. Repetition requests. Are the walls completely unbreachable? Or is there any way to pass through? All right, the walls are completely unbreachable or able to be climbed over. Yes, the dollhouse murder. Oh, this is the next issue. You know, when I saw this, Mirage, I thought this is like a Batman and Turtles spin-off comic. But like then I noticed like Batman doesn't have his ears. Galahad. I'm here in the Rotten Apple on the trail of an assassin known as only as Headhunter. Only a reputation, the world's deadliest and most expensive assassin. Attorney Terry Todd, my boss in real life and a good friend. Spent a lot of time and energy tracking Headhunter to this cheap hotel. It's time to find out if I wasted my money. What in the Galahad? Gee, I'm famous. He doesn't seem overly surprised. Says that chivalry is dead. Ninjutsu, I'm impressed. Their future. A weapon, you are without honor. I fucked up on one of the reds, I think. Oh well, I think you were pretty close to it. Pretty quickly, anyway. Which one of the reds? Oh, you messaged me the answer. Alright, let's see. Aha! My line of questioning was correct. Now solve all the Umi ones? Oh boy. Galahad is basically Nightwing meets Robin Hood, literally, as the inspiration of his character. Oh. The epitaph. Fuck. Well, definitely that visual helped as well. seeing this visual helps a lot with breaking down all the theories I have. And they call it Did you worry about honor when you sliced off Terry Todd's head? I had a feeling it was her. I'm not one of those judge, jury, vigilantes. I believe in the judicial system. Thank God there's a post. I better call an ambulance. Geez, I'm a lawyer in real life and I wanted her to stand trial and put her away myself. Ninjas, dozens of them. Are they yours? The Foot Clan. Oh shit, is that Shredder? Galahad beat the shit out of Shredder? One of the dudes in Rumik's chat is super smart and he's actually super close to solving the epitaph? Really? Japanese gang recently became major players in New York's underworld, specializing in drugs, assassination, and arms smuggling. Oh. Also known as the Shredder, for reasons that will soon be clear to you. But don't do so badly either. Found my way through the foot all. It's all a misunderstanding. Fool, you could have killed Saki. Dump him in the sewer with the rest of the garbage. I got a bite, Leo. Feels like a big one. Whoa. This is really the next chapter? I feel like I skipped something. Where's the Coco? I'm good. How about you? Rumnik is trying to solve the mystery using all the spoilers he's seen, but still not able to. Oh boy. He went back, reread basically the entire question arc, so was able to pick up the clues. Oh, I see. Okay. I get to kill it. It's another gator.
Welcome to Orientation Day here on the
Gives a-
Death Star. Now there are a few things
gives a hand a
concerning
raff.
Lord Vader. First and foremost, he thinks he has the power to strangle us. Truth is, he doesn't. If he ever realized this, he would kill us with his lightsaber. Thus, to be safe, we'll all pretend to get strangled. Okay, let's try practice. Commander Winston here will assist me. I'm going to hold out my hand like Lord Vader, and he will pretend to be strangled.
Get dibs on the mask.
Swing for air. Grabs throat. Yes, yes. Eyes back and he's down. Good show, Commander. Now, two of the floor chiefs will retrieve the corpse. Redress him, add a moustache, and he's back to work as Lieutenant Leopold. Vader has the satisfaction of killing someone, and we stay amongst the living. Why, Private Perkins over there has been strangled over 30 times. Haven't you, Perkins? Good man.
What the? Little help? Turn to the dark side and join me.
I'll never join you! You killed my father!
No, Luke.
I'm terrific. Just made ribs that fall off the bone. Nice. Oh, that sounds delicious.
And Princess Leia is your sister.
That's not true! That's
Improbable?
probable!
And the Empire will be defeated by Ewoks.
That's very unlikely.
And as a child, I built C-3PO.
Huh?
And the Force? Well, that's just microscopic bacteria in your bloodstream called midichlorians.
Look, if you're not gonna take this seriously, I'm out.
So I threw the Senate at
Just
him.
how hard did I get hit in
The
that?
whole Senate. True story.
Oh my god.
Drink
that's
this
so
tea.
funny.
It contains herbs.
Go for Papa Palpatine.
You have a collect call from.
Darth Vader.
I gotta take this. Hold on. Vader, how's my favorite Sith? Whoa, 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 whoa. Just slow down. Huh? What do you mean they blew up the Death Star?
Yes, I had a run-in with some ninjas, the Foot Clan.
Who's they? What the hell is an aluminum falcon? Okay, so who's left? Are you me? Well, where are you? Wait a sec, you've been flying around for 2 weeks trying to get a signal? Oh, you must smell like feet wrapped in leathery burnt bacon.
Oh, Coco, you made it in.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought my Dark Lord of the Sith could protect a falcon. Okay, so who? Sorry, I thought my Dark Lord of the Sith. Very busy right now. Well, where are they going? Oh, all right, just get me a turkey club. Coleslaw, I guess. I'm not even gonna eat it. What are you getting? Yeah, see, I always order the wrong thing. No, I'll just stick with that. Okay, bye. What? Oh,
And
cherry
I
Coke.
am a,
Thanks. Sorry about that.
or was indeed a rat.
Oh, just rebuild it? Oh, that real f***ing original. And who's gonna give me a loan, jackhole? You? You got an ATM on that torso light bright? Now get your 7'2" asthmatic ass back here, or I'm gonna tell everyone what a whiny bitch you were about Padamame or Panda Bear or whatever the hell her name is. Oh, jeez, he's crying. Hey, come on, don't do that. Just, look, I'm just dealing with a lot of crap right now. Death Star blown up.
handsome. The voice inside my head. Odd World. Okay. Another +1 is strangers. Do you remember what Ava and oh my? Do you remember what Ava and Erica went to look for when they were solving the epitaph? It was like some kind of like map or translation book of some kind. Improved floss technique. Transcending time. An atlas. Now, why would they go for the atlas?
Don't like living in a dirty town. Don't like living in a dirty town. I don't like living in a dirty town, 'cause a dirty town gets me down. I saved up and I bought some land.
I think I was gonna replace flossing and
And I put them down and I wash my hands of a dirty town. Plant my seeds in the ground. Yeah, I put them down in my Newfoundland. 'Cause you can't plant seeds in a dirty town. No, you can't plant seeds in a dirty town.
I was gonna replace flossing eventually, yeah.
Just like a country bushel.
I think I forgot about it. That's what happened.
Get gone from a dirty town. Get gone from a dirty town. Everybody now. Get gone from a dirty town. Get gone from a dirty town. All I need is a chicken wire and a chicken feed. All I see is a Newfoundland fertility. Yeah, my lady friend, she don't need to pretend she country. She cracks the cracker down with her cracking with cracker teeth. We having fun just making little chillin', chillin'. Get gone from a dirty town. 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 From a dirty town.
Oh.
My government, oh, he ain't met us some man, he country. We get along singing dirt, whole country song, oh country. My bank account is a shoe box in the ground and empty. Get gone from a dirty town, 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 get gone from a dirty town.
Transcending time. Boom, boom, boom. So I guess with the epitaph, there's like some geographical thing. Or maybe it's like a geographical concept. Yeah, I wish I knew. I feel like geography stuff was mentioned maybe in the first chapter. I'll never let you go. On each other, promise to my mama. Face my fears. It's impossible unless I go back and reread heavily. Yeah. Let me face, let me face, let me face my fear. Da 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 da. Another one. All right. Adding another +1 to Umineko. Another one. I'd like to think more about the why, who, how done it in regards to the first 4 games and thinking more about what happened in the 5th game would be helpful, because I thought you had a different impression of what happened by the end. Well, it seems like the time of death is very important. Figuring out what the time of death is. Is that really the most important part? What happened at the end of 5? There's another aspect to it that, you know, Badler claimed that he saw Kinzo, but just like Beatrice said, no one would ever mistake Kinzo for other than Kinzo. So Badler was clearly lying then.
Whoa, Shin Ultraman got a new
to
trailer.
Erica.
I know I missed that 30-second something teaser,
So-
but I'm glad all of that is in this new trailer, and it's pretty awesome. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. Shin Ultraman is coming out May 13th, and people in Japan are excited because I don't know if this is coming to America. Now, Shin Godzilla, which was created by
Chill,
the
we gotta
same
wake
person
up
who was
early tomorrow.
creating Shin Ultraman, Hideaki Anno,
Price out.
actually got Shin
Okay.
Godzilla in America. Like,
Peace.
I got
Price
to see
out,
that
dude.
in theaters here. And hopefully
Peace
we're gonna have
out.
that same thing because it'll be a shame not to see this around the same month it releases in Japan. Maybe we'll see it later, but for Japanese people, you are lucky. You're getting to experience Shin Ultraman next month. So this new trailer
Think about
doesn't
this.
tell you
Why
much
did
that you
Badler
probably
scream?
already don't know. It deals with a hero
Oh.
who turns into Ultraman to fight some giant monsters. The difference is the human is not named Shin Hayata. This guy's name is Shinji Kaminaga. I guess it's a retelling new hero for this new Ultraman. And this Ultraman is not going to be the Ultraman you've known before. This is going back to the original design of Ultraman before he had his color timer, and he's a lot more skinnier and he looks a lot more alien. But within the trailer, you do get to see a beta capsule. You do get to see him use the beta capsule and turn into Ultraman. You also have the 60 sound effects like when Ultraman uses the specimen beam or when he flies through the sky. So all that is really familiar and really cool and great to see in this new trailer. You also get to see an updated version of Gabora in this trailer, looking really awesome and probably a lot more deadlier in this than in the original 1960s. Noronga also shows up in this trailer as we've seen past trailers, and he looks much closer to his original design in the 1960s as well. But then we get to see Zerub, which is a nice surprise. I
Who
didn't know
requested
there were
that song?
more monsters in this movie. Zerub was really cool because in the original Ultraman, he was the first to become imitation Ultraman. And he actually fought with Ultraman looking kind of like Ultraman as well, which was really cool back then, seeing Ultraman fight Ultraman back then. Now you get a ton of that Ultraman versus Ultraman action in recent shows, but it was really cool back then to see that happen. Zerub even showed up in Ultra Mebius and actually became imitation Ultraman Mebius too. So I mean, it's kind of likely, maybe, probably a secret for this movie. He could turn into imitation Shin Ultraman, and Shin Ultraman will have to fight Zerub in his Ultraman form. I mean, that'd be a pretty cool thing to see in the movie. A lot of people even joked around on the internet that, hey, since they're bringing back Shin Ultraman, and this is by the makers of Shin Godzilla, how about having Shin Godzilla show up as Shin Jiras? Because back then they used Godzilla's suit, put a fin around his head, called him Jiras, and he fought Ultraman and, died. But it was in a cool, honorary manner. Still not an exact fight because that wasn't really Godzilla. So maybe in the future we'll actually have an actual Ultraman versus Shin Godzilla. That's a fight I'm ready to pay to watch. But speaking of Shin Godzilla, the one thing that was really great about Shin Godzilla is the political aspect of Shin Godzilla. You know, that human and political drama that really kind of grounded Shin Godzilla to make you feel like that's really happening. This is how the government would actually react to a giant monsters. All the different chains of command they have to go through to make anything happen. So just looking at the trailer, it seems like they're gonna still have that aspect, which is kind of what made Shin Godzilla really shine. But on the other hand, when they threw on the J-pop music, I'm kind of thinking, okay, maybe this is a little bit more lighter than I initially thought. Or maybe it could be just a mix of both. Children could enjoy this, adults could enjoy it as well, and hopefully that mix will come out to be an incredible movie. Now, Shin Godzilla won many awards and it was hailed as one of the best, if not the best, Godzilla movies we've ever had in years. Let's see if Shin Ultraman can do the same. Shin Ultraman comes out May 13th. If you are in Japan, you were so lucky. All right, what do you think about the Shin Ultraman trailer? Have you seen it? Have you not? Share your thoughts in the comments down below.
Coco is like literally sleeping on my mouse. I can't do anything. Breathe again. Think about this. Why did Battler scream? So why did he scream? Because he saw the dead bodies? Noticed the dead bodies? He said that he's in Battler's defense, he screamed Until the discovery of the crime. Hmm. And there will be a need for heroes of lesser ability, warriors to take the battle to the enemy. There's a store right where Splinter said it would be. Let's see if there's anyone home. The feeling you had survived. Your concern for me is touching but misplaced. I mean, you did. You saved my life. As my lieutenants discovered, it seems they preferred. Seemed that they preferred things before I arrived. Too late. I already suffered a fate worse than death. Actually, it was better than when he broke my fingers and severed the tendons of my hands with my own sigh. Terry was a good man and a better friend. Sorry, Terry, I screwed up royally. I had her twice and she still got away. It's also been said and read that it's impossible for Battler to commit murder or damage the corpses within that time frame of 3 a.m. to the discovery of the crime, so it's impossible for him to have used shouting to cover up him murdering them really swiftly. Wait, is this important? Night Watchman manga? Mirage? Do you think this is important? This manga part? Don't read the Night Watchman. Alright. We did it. Alright, then I am finished. Galahad is gotten. Ugh, it's tough. That was a fun chapter. This Galahad person inspiring the turtles. I like how he's like he's so focused on his headhunter, he doesn't give a shit about Shredder, at least at the moment. They have like it's like sort of this neutrality going on. I figured he might. Okay. I did say it was gonna be a short stream, right? I'm gonna do the Leo Redeems tomorrow. I didn't really start on the Leo Redeems. But after this, I think we're gonna go. After this song, we're gonna go to bed. What is this? What is with this this title? Oh, didn't Shredder want to recruit him? No, I think Shredder thanked Galahad for saving his life accidentally. And Galahad was like, whatever, I just want Headhunter. I have no business with you yet, right now. I don't think he wanted to recruit him. I don't think he saw any hope of recruiting Galahad. Alright. Good night, guys. Sleep tight. Short stream tonight. I gotta go to bed. My cat is waiting for me.